I recently quit my job at a certain fast food place. Wow. We didn't part on the best terms, as I told them I was quitting in the middle of a mandatory quarantine. While I'm happy to never make the food again, their salads were once a regular lunch for me. My question is this. Was the appropriate amount of time to wait before I can head back to the drive-thru window I used to clean? That's from Wendy's widow in West Virginia.
Right away.
A weird conflux of talking points in this episode already here. Because you left the Familia, and there's a price to pay with that, I feel like.
I would say 0 amount of time. Like, I think the best thing you could do is walk out, get in your car, drive through the drive-thru, and get a salad.
I completely agree. I feel like you quit, you get in your car, you pull up to the window, 1 Southwest avocado chicken for me to go.
Because the best part about that is possibly you do that before the other person realizes you don't get an employee discount anymore.
It might be the only, if you time it right, it might be the only way to guarantee you've got the most sumptuous foods is if you prep the chicken and all the salad ingredients. You're like, I quit.
Hey, could you hand me that salad I just made?
I've already made it. I made it perfectly. Don't fucking touch it. I put the 2 giant ice cream scoops of guacamole on top, just like I like. Don't mess it up.
Man, this is
the taco salad at Wendy's, if I may. The taco salad at Wendy's has chips and it's got chili, right? Because it's a taco salad.
Yeah.
There's 2 things I'd like to address here. One, the chili on top is the same chili that they serve if you buy chili. The chili at Wendy's is chock full of big chunks of ground beef that are just cut up hamburgers.
Yes.
So when you get a taco salad, you're eating twice repurposed beef, which I don't love. The thing I do love, though, is the bag of chips that Wendy's gives you says it's crunch time on it. And what I like about that is they're branding the chips that I have had no part. You cannot order these chips. You do not need to sell me on the chips. I'm going to enjoy. They might as well just say chips in crayon.
Chips? With a question mark. You're still going to fucking eat them.
You're going to eat them because these are the chips. But no, it says it's crunch time, so you get even more excited.
Oh, yeah!
You could say fucking poison on them, and you would still open them and be like, oh, no, these are the chips that go with the salad that I have to put on there.
I'm not examining the packaging. I'm not looking for a best consumed by date.
You can't take that back to the register and be like, give me different chips.
What a refund for these poison chips. No, sir, they're not poison. It's just to scare away the fair weather fans of our chips.
Yeah, these are for the real windows.
We've had jobs in food service before. I think not counting the concession stand at the movie theater that I believe we all worked at, or maybe just me and Travis, because I did definitely haunt I did haunt that particular theater after I quit there. But like the TCBY where I cut my teeth, I didn't fucking darken the doorstep of that particular. We can talk a big game here, but it does feel, I don't know, wrong to me in a way.
I never went back. Let me.
Did you ever go back to Justin, the Olive Garden? Did you ever return to it extracurricurally?
Constantly. Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
It is the only OG in town, Griffin.
That's true, I guess so.
I never went back. I never went back to the Jimothy John's that I worked at.
Oh, right.
I never went back to the hotel breakfast restaurant that I worked at.
Yeah.
But I think, aside from the Shakespeare Company, I have not returned to any job I have ever worked at.
Yeah.
I hardly ever leave them on what one might call warm regards.
I don't have a lot of options here. So I kind of have to, I can't burn any bridges. Like if I burn a bridge with the Chipotle in town, I just don't ever get to eat Chipotle
yes,
again.
You no longer get burritos.
I take that back. I did return to the Best Buy I had worked at after I quit. And even though it was 6 months later, many of the people I encountered were surprised to learn I didn't work there anymore. So, like, just maybe just take that in if you're worried about going back. Chances are none of them care. So that's something.
It's called Best Buy, not Best Friends.
So. That's true, Griffin, but fucking I bled blue for that place. You know I did.
Yeah, he was always like 573 on top.
That's
was always
right.
Like repping the
This is a
store.
fun thing because Huntington's not that big of a place. there's an overlap of jobs Justin and Griffin and I have worked at different times.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Yeah.
Venn diagram that I think we have 6 degrees of separation connected every business in Huntington.
I don't think
Yeah.
we've had the same, except for Cowabunga, the WTCR mascot, a job we worked very illegally at very young ages.
Indeed.
Well, in fairness, we weren't paid in money, but rather in company trade. So
yes,
that
we were
probably
paid
helped.
in
We were paid
Scrit.
Yeah, radio scrit. I traded it in on a friggin' couch for my parents, who gave me $100.